Yeah! Hello guys, what is happening? Welcome back to a brand new video. So, before I get started, I'm sure I just hit 51 subscribers because of that Instagram video I made. But if you're watching this because of that video and you're wanting to stay on, thank you. If you're watching it and you're going to unsubscribe because of that video, at least you, I don't know, stuck with me for a wee bit, thank you. But, you know, if you want to unsub, that's fine. But today, I will be talking about Toy Story 3, the game. Now, I know it's a little bit older, but I only got a chance to play it recently on my 360. So I wanted to do a review on it. So, where do I begin? Let's talk about the bad stuff first. So, the camera angles were the main problem I had with this game. I was playing the game, and that was okay. But sometimes, like, the one example I can remember is whenever you were in Bullseye, and you were going around collecting the balloons, sometimes you had to, like, jump over a table, and because the camera angles were pretty bad, you couldn't really jump over in time, and you'd end up not getting as many balloons as, you should. But throughout the game, that kind of, didn't really matter that much anymore. But it was still something there. It also had a lack of difficulty. I completed the game about a week or so, maybe less, because it took me a week and a bit, 18 hours in total to complete The Last of Us. But the game itself is about 4.5 hours. It didn't have like an easy, normal, hard difficulty, but it was still fairly challenging at times, especially the little doll whenever you're at Bonnie's house. We'll on to that later. So it was a bit short, like I was saying, 4.5 hours. It was still fun, and there's still like Woody's Roundup or something it's called, where you can like build the town and do little side quests. So there's that. But the game itself consists of 8 levels, which, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, so I was playing Bonnie's house, right? And there's 2 parts of that level. There's the part where you're at Bonnie's house trying to escape the coffee and the doll, going up to the window at the top of the bedroom. And then after that part, which took me a couple of hours to complete, well, not in total, because in total the game is 4.5 hours, but it took me, overall a bit to complete, alright? And then you go to the spaceship. Whenever I saved it, I tried to save it at the part where at the top of the window before you go to the spaceship, and I had to do something else in my life. When I came back to it, you had to start at the start of the level. So it did have a lack of checkpoints, but the more you played it, the more you could complete it easier. The more you played it, the more you could get past it easier. So there isn't that many cons, but there's just the same amount of pros. So let's get on to them. So it has really good replay value. Although there's only 8 levels, you can play them as much as you want, again and again. Plus there's Woody's Roundup. And the levels, although short, they were still fun, and they still had a bit of challenge in them. And the graphics were beautiful. Although it was like an Xbox 360 game or a last generation game, you could get it on the PS3, which I didn't have as well. You actually could get it for the 3DS, so I kind of bought it on impulse for nostalgia. I didn't think I was going to play it, and then I did. So that's the whole story of why I got it. I just looking up Toy Story, then I happened to buy the game, and it ended up being pretty okay. So it was like a brief summary of the film, leaving stuff out of the film, stuff in the film. So kind of inspired me to watch the film again, which I might do. But the graphics were amazing for what it was. And it had enjoyable characters like Woody and Buzz, and the aliens were pretty cute in it. So overall, it was an okay game. So there isn't anything much else I can say. Um, if you have a last generation console and you like Toy Story 3, I'd recommend picking up this game. You can get it for pretty cheap in the store. I'm sure you could buy it like the physical copy for even cheaper. But I'm sure you guys wouldn't be interested in this game, which is okay. Overall, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10 aliens. Very, very good game. So it could be better with camera angles and difficulty and stuff like that. But overall, it was what it was, and it was okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys. Yeah!